What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, back in the place to be. Welcome back to the MMO Hopper. Today we're looking at Blade and Soul once again, and the reason why we're looking at this title today is because finally the US client is on par with the Korean client when it comes to the classes that are available. So we finally have Soul Fighter in the US. It's available to play right now, so if you want to go check it out, you absolutely can. But this video is going to kind of give you a kind of a quick overview. Obviously, this video is not going to be for people that are currently playing Blade and Soul hardcore. You guys already pretty much know about our Soul Fighter, so this video is not going to be super helpful for you guys. But if you are on the outside looking in, or maybe you quit Blade and Soul a long time ago or never even played, this should give you an idea of what the class plays like and if it's worth your time to come back into Blade and Soul to give it a try. So first things first, what is the Soul Fighter? So the Soul Fighter is a mix between the Kung Fu Master and the Force Master. So it's a mix between melee and range, which, let me tell you, this is like my favorite class. And not necessarily just the Soul Fighter, but I love a class that allows me to be indecisive when it comes to my choice. Like, a lot of times you pick a class and you're like, you gotta pick melee or you gotta pick range. I love classes like, you know, in World of Warcraft, like the Druid or the Shaman. Just let me switch between melee and range because I can't make up my mind. I like both of them very equally. So the Soul Fighter does scratch that itch for me. So let's just jump in. I'll show you a few of the combat moves here and we'll get it on. So let's see, I'm in melee stance. So obviously I have a quick little charge move. I can come in there, sweep kick you, and then my right click is this pretty cool shoulders brush looking thing right here. Those are all the abilities I have access right now. But this still should give you a pretty good idea of what you're looking at here, and you're not gonna put up much of a fight, so forget you. There is a boss at the end, so I'll be able to show you the abilities a lot better once we get there. All right, let's keep on rolling. And at any time, I can switch from melee to range. My right click is this ice bolt, frost bolt looking ability right here, and then my left click are these little snowballs. Making up my own names, by the way. One really cool ability that is, let's get a little closer so you can actually see it. It's more of a range, like, hey, get away from me ability, and that was a really bad place to use it because he was against the wall. Nice job, FG. I'll show you that in a second, though. All right. I have a cool AoE, Frost Rain. Very cool. Switch back to melee. Shoulder blocks to the face. Switch back to range. There's a small little cooldown, but it's not too bad. My little stun right here. And there you go. So that's pretty much all the abilities I have open right now. Obviously, there's going to be more to this class as you level up, but this will kind of give you an idea of what to expect when you kind of play the Soul Fighter. So let's go ahead and fight this boss, and let's get knocked down. So I'm going to do my left click to build up my focus, right click to do some DPS. And another cool thing that you can do, so once again, let's do left click to build up focus, and then right click to DPS it down. I can switch, and then I also get a few focus points instantly by switching. So the game wants you to switch in and out of these classes because it allows you to get focus points back a lot faster. So as you can see, I'm out of focus, switch to melee, and I get a lot of focus points back. All right. And that's pretty much Soul Fighter. And like I said, I'm a little upset because this is the class I wanted to play. I was never really into my what was Blade Master class? I liked it, but it wasn't really my type of class. If I had the ability to use this class at the very, very beginning, I would have definitely used it. And that's kind of unfortunate. And that's the bed that NCSoft put themselves into. And I think in retrospect, I think their patch schedule that they decided to go with, I don't know if it was an awesome idea like they think it was. So since this is a pretty easy fight, I'll go ahead and talk about random stuff as we normally always do here on the MMO Hopper. There you go. So if you're not familiar, when Blade and Soul came to America, they decided to do kind of a hyper speed patch schedule. So they started us off with a pretty vanilla version of Blade and Soul, and we got a big major patch almost every few weeks. Like, so much that even me, I'm not a super hardcore player, but I put in a good amount of hours when it comes to games. I just couldn't keep up. I got to the point where I was like, dude, I'm just gonna wait until we have all the patches, and then I'll just play the game then, because there's just way too many things. I'm doing all these dailies, and then a week later, there's this big, massive patch that pretty much makes everything I was just doing just kind of worthless. And I'm using that. I know it's not completely worthless. There's a few items that you can kind of bring into the new content, but the patches were coming by so fast that I just felt like I might as well just wait until everything is here first. And I wonder how many people kind of felt that way. I also wonder how many people would have stuck with the game longer if they were able to use Warlock, or if they were able to use Soul Fighter in the beginning. Because like I said before, Blade Master wasn't a class that I really clicked with. I just kind of just played it because I really wanted to play Blade and Soul. So I wonder how many people they lost because they didn't put their best foot forward. And I wonder if it was really worth it. Because I got to the point where there were so many Blade and Soul patches, I just got numb. I was like, yep, another Blade and Soul patch. Oh, look, Blade and Soul's back in the news again with another big patch. Yippee. Like, it wasn't exciting because it happened so frequently. And I got numb to it. I'm speaking for myself. Definitely, maybe that was exciting for some of you guys. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Do you think the patch schedule is a smart move? Let me know. Crap. I gotta take off my hot outfit. I'm using my PvP outfit, and as you can see, those bamboo guards are gonna be scumbags to me. What level are they? Hey, buddy. Hey, what level are you? But that's pretty much it. That's kind of all I wanted to show here. I want to kill one of these bamboo guards just for, I don't know what level they are. 20? Oh, you're done, buddy. You're done, buddy. And when you counter, you can get behind them as well, which I love to do. It always feels so satisfying. I know a lot of people in my comments for other MMOs always ask me about you always complain about combat not feeling meaty and impactful. You know, this is one of those games where it does actually feel pretty impactful. All of the classes, even the range classes, when you hit somebody with an ability, it feels strong. And when you counter, flip behind someone, all of the oh crap. You a homie? You a homie? All right. I'm in PvP stance for no reason right now, so I don't know who's gonna try to switch outfits and try to kill me. The bamboo outfit isn't really super popular though, so it is what it is. But that's it. That's kind of all I wanted to cover here in this video. I might come back to Blade and Soul, but I probably will play the Warlock class because I think even though I really like the switching between melee and range, that's, like I said, one of my favorite things to do. I think the style of the Warlock class is a little bit more a better fit for me because it's just so cocky. So I really like the Warlock class and the animations that they use for the abilities. Soul Fighter just seems very typical right now. None of my abilities seem really like, yeah, look at that ability. Like, you know what I mean? They just kind of just seem very typical. I'm tired of shooting frost bolts at people. You know, that's, to me, the frost side of this class is really kind of boring. But I do, like I said, I do very much appreciate being able to finally have a class that allows me to switch back and forth from melee to range. That is Soul Fighter, so if that is a class that you were looking for in Blade and Soul, if you wanted to play a range class that didn't have to rely on combo points, Soul Fighter is your class. If you're indecisive like me and want to kind of play both sides, Soul Fighter, once again, is your class. That's going to be it for me. My name is FG3000. This is the MMO Hopper, and I'm trying to like, I want to talk to you. I don't want to look at your wares. I just want to, okay, screw you. Anyway, once again, my name is FG3000. This is the MMO Hopper, and this is Blade and Soul. Soul Fighter class is out now, so definitely give it a try. It is free to download. You have nothing to lose, and I'll see you next video. Later.